Again, in selection, in Revit, selection, then I save it until now, and then I freeze these nodes as well as these, like this way. Okay, well done. Well, the next option we're gonna talk about is it can be select point on face. You know, you can select a point on face. It's simple. For example, if you click on a face, then you can consider a point on the element or the face. You can see it, and then in which you can consider a point as a basis or foundation of your project to start your project. Or for example, this option select model elements by category, elements and element. Here again we got the same difference, one or many. It's really cool. Let's just give you an example. Here at first you should choose your category. For example, I choose window, here windows, and then I select, and if I click and drag, by this way I only select the windows of the element of the model. So it's very helpful. And then I click on finish. Check this out. Or for example, let's try walls. So in this condition I can add just one wall. Check this out. And actually these nodes have been added recently, which can help you a lot in your projects. But how they can be useful? For example, in plan. For example, I just want to add the rooms of the project, and it's difficult to use these nodes. You know, you should hide them, show them, isolate them. It may take so long time. But here you can select your intended category, for example rooms, and then just by click and dragging you can have all the rooms, and then finish. Now check this out. By this way, no, it's very good. Then for example I should search here room.name, and then in the list you can have the names of the rooms. Or for example room area, to find the area of the rooms, or whatever parameter you want. Or for example get parameter value by name, which we will talk about it later. You can get the value of one of the elements parameters. For example, here for the parameter name, floor finish, let's check it out. So the list is empty. Let's check it in the rooms. So I select one of them. As you can see here, floor finish, there is nothing. For example, I add test, then check the list out. We got test. So as I said, we will talk about get and set nodes later, which are very helpful and interesting. Or for example here categories, you know that we have worked with in the elementary level. For example, I choose structural columns in the elements, I mean in the categories. So we specified the category. Now we wanna find all of them in the project. So I add all elements of category like this, and then with this node element.geometry, I specify the element to show it at the 3D background. Check it out. Or for example, if I change the category to walls, all of the walls of the category would be appeared in the on the 3D background. Or for example rooms, then you will see the rooms like this. Let me hide some nodes. Select face. And also point at parameter and the lines as well. Check this out. The rooms are shown here. And actually I can also add a flatten to just collect the list into one list. And then a direct shape. I don't know you remember it or not. I save it. I specify the geometry. And then I specify the category of rooms as well. Let's see. Let me bring the categories. I set generic models. Here. Yes, it does work out. It means that right now we convert the rooms into generic models in Revit, which we can do this in Revit.